Examination 2. Listening Test. Part 1. In the listening test, you are asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. There are 4 parts to the test, and directions are given for each part before it starts. The entire listening test lasts approximately 45 minutes. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. You must select the statement A, B, C, or D that best describes the picture and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The statements are not printed in your test book and will be spoken only once. Look at the example picture in your test book. Now listen to the 4 statements. A.
They have gone out for a drink.
B.
4 people are taking notes.
C.
They are seated around a table.
D.
1 person is giving a lecture.
Statement C
They are seated around a table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should mark answer C on your answer sheet.
Now part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
They are opening their umbrellas.
B.
They are going away from each other.
C.
They are running through the rain.
D.
They are walking on the road.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
He is kneeling on one knee.
B.
They are working outside.
C.
They are decorating the walls.
D.
He is sawing the wood.
Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
They are all sitting down at their desks.
B.
They are walking around the room.
C.
They are all dressed in white coats.
D.
They are taking a break from their work.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
The man is entering the telephone booth.
B.
The street light is currently on.
C.
The door is being opened.
D.
People are on the sidewalk.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
Someone is descending the stairs.
B.
A woman is using the escalator.
C.
The streets are almost empty.
D.
People are going up in the elevator.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
The people are in the park.
B.
The woman is sitting down.
C.
The child is standing on the swing.
D.
The woman is in front of the child.
Number 7. Look at the picture marked number 7 in your test book. A.
The device has fallen off the truck.
B.
The man has removed his hat.
C.
The man is getting on the vehicle.
D.
The appliance has its own wheels.
Number 8. Look at the picture marked number 8 in your test book. A.
He is cycling uphill.
B.
He has a foot on the pedal.
C.
He has fallen off his bicycle.
D.
He is sitting on the saddle.
Number 9. Look at the picture marked number 9 in your test book. A.
They are working at a computer.
B.
They are holding a device between them.
C.
They are facing each other.
D.
They are removing their masks.
Number 10. Look at the picture marked number 10 in your test book. A.
They are looking at a file.
B.
They are reading magazines.
C.
They are writing a report.
D.
They are all dressed in suits. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. The responses are not printed in your test book and will be spoken only once. For example, you will hear, "Who set up the meeting?" You will also hear, A.
The CEO was on his own.
B.
The new director did.
C.
John used the meeting room.
The best response to the question, "Who set up the meeting?" is choice B.
The new director did.
So B is the correct answer. You should mark answer B on your answer sheet. Now let us begin with question number 11. Number 11. Would Jane be of any use on the project? A.
I'm sure we could use her.
B.
She's not very popular.
C.
How can we help her?
Number 12. I think we should now increase our investment. A.
Who told you that?
B.
But you must see it's a risk.
C.
I agree. It's time to sell.
Number 13. Isn't it past its sell-by date? A.
No, right on time.
B.
Yes, it was.
C.
No, not until Friday.
Number 14. Where will the meeting be held? A.
No, not today.
B.
The usual place.
C.
It was in the office.
Number 15. I was thinking of taking the bus. A.
You could, but it's slow.
B.
Did you enjoy it?
C.
It stopped over there.
Number 16. Are you already a member? A.
Yes, I registered this morning.
B.
No, I forgot it.
C.
Not since yesterday.
Number 17. Whose car will he take? A.
Anyone he can find.
B.
John's giving him a ride.
C.
Emma's lending him hers.
Number 18. Do you want to renew your health insurance, Mr. Smith? A.
Yes, I've always had it.
B.
No, it's expired.
C.
No, it's too expensive.
Number 19. I think I'll take a chance with it. A.
Well, good luck.
B.
It's unlikely.
C.
It's a good opportunity.
Number 20. Don't you think it would be better to speak to the boss first? A.
No, I didn't.
B.
You might be right.
C.
He told me so.
Number 21. So who'll make the final decision on this? A.
Nobody has yet.
B.
No, it doesn't need one.
C.
Mary, as usual.
Number 22. Have you sent that fax yet? A.
Certainly. I'll do it now.
B.
It'll take a minute.
C.
Yes, about an hour ago.
Number 23. Can you get me the manager, please? A.
I am the manager, sir.
B.
No, we're doing fine.
C.
Yes, but I'm very ambitious.
Number 24. What did they decide about the budget? A.
It's going to be cut by 20%.
B.
They're on the wrong side.
C.
It will be moved tonight.
Number 25. How was your journey here? A.
I came by train.
B.
It was only an hour.
C.
Not too bad.
Number 26. Why did the company decide to let her go? A.
Because of her poor attendance record.
B.
They said she should travel by train.
C.
Ever since she arrived.
Number 27. Do they tip taxi drivers in this country? A.
I did once.
B.
No, they usually drive well.
C.
Not as a rule.
Number 28. What's your assistant like? A.
Italian food and wine.
B.
She's very efficient.
C.
I don't like her at all.
Number 29. The new accountant just hasn't a clue. A.
I completely agree.
B.
Yet he solved the mystery.
C.
That's why she was hired.
Number 30. Where's the nearest ATM? A.
In the next street.
B.
Have you searched the office?
C.
On the roof.
Number 31. Why don't you put in a proposal? A.
I proposed that before.
B.
No, of course not.
C.
Yes, I might just do that.
Number 32. Did you say you were going to the conference? A.
Yes, I was.
B.
No, I don't think so.
C.
I certainly will be.
Number 33. Why didn't you call to say you'd be late? A.
I don't have a cell phone.
B.
I'll phone tomorrow.
C.
I'm always on time.
Number 34. How long is your contract for? A.
It took 2 hours.
B.
It's 2 pages long.
C.
It's only 6 months.
Number 35. Will you rent an apartment? A.
Only on Saturdays.
B.
Maybe, but I might buy one instead.
C.
No, I've nowhere to live.
Number 36. When's she due back? A.
That was yesterday.
B.
Later today.
C.
I don't think so.
Number 37. Don't you have a doctor's appointment today? A.
No, I canceled it.
B.
Of course I will.
C.
No, he was appointed.
Number 38. What did you think of the grand opening? A.
Yes, it should have happened earlier.
B.
It was a little disappointing.
C.
Of course it was open.
Number 39. Can you give me more time? A.
Yes, but it's difficult to find.
B.
When did you finish it?
C.
No, your deadline's passed.
Number 40. Did you know that Bertram's Hotel is closed down? A.
Yes, I've booked a room for tonight.
B.
It must have been making a loss.
C.
What do you want to know?
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. For each conversation, you will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations are not printed in your answer book and will be spoken only once. Now let us begin with question number 41. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
You've heard, I suppose, that the new owners have decided to make 40 people redundant.
Yes, I suppose we just can't compete with a flood of cheap foreign imports anymore.
I suppose it's only a matter of time before the whole factory closes.
Well, let's face it. The salaries here are much higher than those in Malaysia, and high salaries mean high production costs and low or no profits.
Question 41. What has been announced? Question 42. What does the woman expect to happen to the factory? Question 43. What is the cause of the changes? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
In my opinion, wine tasting is all about getting drunk. If I liked wine at all, I'd probably do it myself.
Actually, it's a very difficult profession. You have to take an exam to be certified. The exam comprises 4 blind taste tests of various wines and tests on the theory of winemaking and winemaking as a business.
They sound straightforward to me.
Maybe they do, but there's only a 7% pass rate for the exam, and only 250 people in the world have passed it. I had to sit it 5 times before I passed. So, however easy it seems to you, let me tell you, it's not.
Question 44. What does the man think of wine tasting as a job? Question 45. What does the wine tasting exam involve? Question 46. How many times has the woman taken the exam? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Here is an ad in the Chicago Chronicle you might be interested in, Jerry. A TV station is looking for a marketing sales manager responsible for creating and supervising promotions and sponsorships.
That sounds very promising. What experience do they want?
A minimum of 3 years in marketing or sales promotion in a TV or radio company, preferably in Los Angeles.
And I have 5 years in that business, although it was all in New York.
Question 47. What sort of company placed the advertisement? Question 48. Where has the man worked before? Question 49. What relevant experience does the man have? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
So what does the law say on this matter?
It says that only the copyright owner may make copies of the music, and that includes parts of the original song as well as the whole.
So in this case, the Blue Band's taking a Beatles guitar riff and using it in their new single is an infringement of copyright.
Yes. However, it's not clear exactly how similar something has to be to the original to count as copying it. The law says the similarity needs to be substantial and material, and whether this is the case with the Blue Band song can only be decided here in the courtroom. So we've come here today to argue that the songs are not similar enough.
Question 50. What have the Blue Band done? Question 51. What is uncertain about the Blue Band's song? Question 52. Where does the conversation take place? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
4 fire engines arrived at the swimming pool, but I didn't see a fire.
No, apparently it was a chlorine leak. Fortunately, at the time of the leak, the pool hadn't opened up, so nobody was hurt.
But chlorine's not flammable, is it?
No, it's poisonous. The firefighters dressed up in chemical protection suits and simply diluted the chlorine. and then they started searching for the exact location of the leak.
Question 53. What happened at the swimming pool? Question 54. When did the incident happen? Question 55. What did the firefighters do at the swimming pool? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
So, assuming that the trains aren't running, how are you going to get into work tomorrow?
I don't think I can. I have an hour's commute in the train, and doing that on congested snowy roads is not going to be possible.
I was thinking of using my bicycle. It's quicker than walking. It's been a couple of years since I last rode it, but it should be fine.
Rather you than me. The conditions will make cycling very treacherous.
Question 56. What is the problem with the trains? Question 57. How will the woman get to work? Question 58. How will the man go to work? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
We received the order for the overalls, but there is a problem. Instead of being green as we ordered, they are blue.
I see. What about quantity and sizes? Are they correct?
Yes, completely.
So it's probable that we just made a mistake when processing the order, rather than sending you the wrong order. Okay, all I need you to do is tell me what the correct color code is, and I'll send them out to arrive tomorrow, and we'll collect the incorrect order at the same time.
Question 59. What is the problem with the delivery? Question 60. What does the woman have to do? Question 61. What will happen tomorrow? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
I've received a huge offer for my house from Foxtrot Development. I think it's about double its market value. They want to buy it so they can pull it down and put up a shopping centre in its place.
That sounds like wonderful news, as you've been wanting to move from there for ages.
Yes, it's very run down, but now that money's actually on the table, I'm getting cold feet. After all, I was born and raised there.
Well, if I were you, I would grab this opportunity with both hands. You should be able to buy a nicer home in a better neighborhood with the money, I should imagine.
Question 62. What does the woman say about her house? Question 63. What does the woman say about where she lives? Question 64. What does the man think the woman should do? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Are you going to the grand opening of the Gaia Gallery downtown on Thursday? There's a lot of excitement in the local media about it. The building is architecturally really impressive, and they're proposing to showcase environmentally oriented painting and photography.
Well, it certainly seems to be exactly my scene. And I'm not busy on Thursday, but I haven't received an invite.
That's no problem. My invite is for 2, so you can come along with me. It starts at 7. Maybe I could pick you up?
No, I'll go straight from work and meet you at the gallery entrance.
Question 65. What kind of things will be featured at the Gaia Gallery? Question 66. What problem does the woman have? Question 67. What are they going to do? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
You're not working today, Liz?
I was laid off. I always work very hard, but what can you do? The boss said that because of the smoking ban, nobody wants to eat pizza in an indoors restaurant.
I didn't realize the ban would have such a big effect on custom.
It hasn't. Customer numbers always drop off in autumn. It's just his excuse to get rid of staff for the winter months. Last year it was the exchange rate. Next year it'll be the price of pizza bread or something. I'm sure he'll want me back in the spring, but in the meantime I'll try to find another job. And if I get one, I certainly won't work for him again.
Question 68. Why has Liz lost her job? Question 69. What excuse did the boss give for the redundancies last year? Question 70. What does Liz hope to do?
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. For each talk, you will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks are not printed in your test book and will be spoken only once. Now let us begin with question number 71. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
I've just one announcement to make, but it is an important one. In this semester, as you know, we are launching a college-wide series of discussions called Creating Creativity. The aim is to encourage cross-disciplinary discussion series on creativity and its place in academic life at the college. On the college website, you'll find a report on the talk given by Professor Alan Whiting last week. A film of the event will also be added over the next day or 2. The second talk in the series takes place next Wednesday at 6 p.m. in room 302 in the Delaware Building. Professor Janine Schneider of the Physics Department will explore the challenges faced in supporting creative thinking in science departments.
Question 71. What is being announced? Question 72. What is on the website? Question 73. What will take place on Wednesday? Questions 74 to 76 refer to the following talk.
Last week, as you know, I asked you to write down any comments you had on the company's air conditioning system and how it affected your work and health. There was a considerable response and a remarkable consensus of opinion. Much to my surprise, few of you complained about the offices being too warm in summer or too cold in winter. Instead, most of you felt that the offices are too stuffy, allowing germs to spread far too easily, causing illness. Most of you would prefer to open the windows and turn off the air conditioning, at least in the warmer months, and this is what we plan to do. Some of you suggested that we upgrade the air conditioning, but unfortunately, the budget will not permit us to do this, so all we can do is change the way it is operated.
Question 74. What was requested the previous week? Question 75. What did most people say? Question 76. What will happen to the air conditioning system in the future? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following news report. China's rate of consumer inflation hit a 24-month low in January as food and energy costs eased. Consumer prices rose 2% last month compared with the same period last year, well down from 4% in October and February's 12-year high of 9%. Inflation on food has also fallen. It nevertheless still stands at about 5% and continues to have a major negative impact on the lives of the poor. Economic analysts believe that the indications are that the Chinese economy is turning the corner. In an economy of falling inflation, the government has more scope to stimulate the economy without worrying about rising prices. Recently, in fact, the Chinese government has announced $500 billion of new spending, which includes tax cuts and aid for the poor. Question 77. What does the article say about inflation in China? Question 78. What is the problem for poor Chinese people? Question 79. What has the Chinese government done? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
Okay, here we all are. As well as being one of the most recognised buildings in the world, the Sydney Opera House is also one of the world's busiest performing arts centres. Australia's premier performing arts companies attract audiences of around 2 million each year, while contemporary musicians and international acts also perform here from time to time. Tomorrow night, for example, there is a world premiere performance of Walter Portman's new symphony Lamprey, performed by the Australian National Orchestra. On this guided tour, you'll get just a small taste of the magic of this incredible building and learn some of its innermost secrets. We'll visit not just the performance spaces, such as the concert hall, but we'll also take a peek backstage into the performers' dressing rooms.
Question 80. Who might make this announcement? Question 81. What is special about tomorrow's performance? Question 82. What is about to happen? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following announcement.
It's an uncomfortable fact of business life that 8 out of 10 startups end in failure. Indeed, when you start your own business, it is important to not only know this pessimistic statistic, but to know why the chance of business success is so low. Joining me in the studio is Frank Halliday, who is a professor of economics at Farrington College and has recently published a book on the perils of starting a new business. He believes that although individual businesses fail for a multitude of reasons, many of the underlying issues apply to most of the failed businesses. He is going to take you through 5 different basic mistakes that businesses often make. The fewer of these your business makes, the greater your chance of success. So, Frank, what is the first thing that so many businesses do wrong?
Question 83. What does the speaker say about new businesses? Question 84. What has Frank Halliday recently done? Question 85. Where might you hear this announcement? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following report.
Norfolk-based brewer and pub owner Red Knight has announced that its profits fell 24% in what it described as the toughest trading year in recent times. The company, which owns 1,400 pubs across the UK, reported a surplus of £15.7 million for 2008, down from £20.7 million for the previous year. It cited rising unemployment among its consumers, meaning they had less money to spend on leisure activities. Red Knight Chief Executive Carl Bannister said he is not expecting trading conditions to improve in the next few months. Nevertheless, he said he was confident the firm could survive the economic downturn.
Question 86. What is the economic news about Red Knight? Question 87. What reason did Red Knight give for this news? Question 88. What did Red Knight predict would happen in the future? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following announcement.
You probably need no reminding that this week is Restaurant Week, brought to you by the Greater Chicago Visitors Bureau. From Sunday to Friday, March 6th, diners can enjoy 3-course dinners for $34 at restaurants throughout Chicago and the suburbs. This price is per person and excludes beverage, tax, and gratuity. New to Restaurant Week this year is a 3-course lunch option costing $21, including an entree, an appetizer, and a dessert. Restaurant Week is the perfect time to sample new restaurants and cuisines, or to revisit old favorites at discounts. Last year I went to 5 different restaurants during the course of the week, and one of those I've gone back to 3 or 4 times since. So, go on, try it.
Question 89. What happens in Restaurant Week? Question 90. What change is there to Restaurant Week this year? Question 91. How many restaurants did the speaker visit during Restaurant Week last year? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following report.
The pound has fallen sharply against the euro today and has also weakened, but to a lesser extent, against the dollar and the yen. In early morning trading, the euro reached a peak of £0.95 before dropping back by close to 0.93. The continued climb over the last week of the euro against the pound comes amidst concerns that the UK economy will be among the hardest hit by the recession. In addition, UK interest rates are at their lowest level since 1951 and are lower than those in the Eurozone. These two factors are weakening the pound against all other currencies. The continued plight of the pound has led many people in the UK to call for the UK to adopt the euro. But joining the Eurozone at this time would certainly be a risk, since the euro has never before been tested in a major recession, and uncertainties remain as to how national economies will cope.
Question 92. What is the announcement about? Question 93. What happened today? Question 94. What are some people in the UK proposing? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk.
2 things from me. The first is to inform all team leaders that the Thursday meeting has been moved to the old conference room in the Darwin building. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's on the 3rd floor of this building. Turn right out of the elevator and go through the door and you'll be there. The other thing from me applies to everyone here. As you may have noticed, in this company we believe that good communication is essential to the running of any business. And that includes us in management hearing what you have to say. So, if you have any suggestions for improving the business, any problems with your job or your boss or a colleague, or any issue of a more personal nature, then you must feel free to be able to come and talk to me about it. All you have to do is arrange an appointment through my secretary Mel on extension 3244. Any questions?
Question 95. What job does the speaker most likely have? Question 96. What is the first thing the speaker wants to mention? Question 97. What is the second thing the speaker wants to mention? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement.
I'd like to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Senna. He had quite an arduous journey here. His flight from Buenos Aires was delayed in Houston, but he has rushed here direct from JFK Airport without even having time to leave his suitcases at his hotel. Dr. Senna is the author of 4 books on South American economics and currently lives in Argentina. Tonight, though, he's going to tell you about Brazil's economy and the role it is likely to play over the next 30 or 40 years. As one of the BRIC nations, along with Russia, India, and China, Brazil has been cited by many as one of the main players in a shift in balance of economic power that is likely to affect the world. After his talk, we are going to have Jerry Davison talking on the same subject, but from a U.S. perspective. And after that, we'll have some questions.
Question 98. Why did Dr. Senna arrive late? Question 99. What is Dr. Senna going to talk about? Question 100. What will happen as soon as Dr. Senna has given his speech?